This is Luke at Luke Pools in Alpharetta, Georgia. You can find me on the web at www.lukepools.com. We're over here at this 2007 built swimming pool. They have a nice pebble finish here. I would not say it's a name brand finish, but this is a pebble finish swimming pool. The color is called Plum. They have a nice 6x6 pool tile, pool cleaner, and pool equipment is around the left side of the swimming pool. Doing a visual inspection here on the swimming pool. We're going to start on the pool deck. Looks like somebody put in their sign right there. Hadn't seen that before. They have cross-cut, looks like rock salt finish pool deck. There is a crack right here in this section of concrete. Actually, two sections of concrete have a crack right here in the shallow end of the pool. Then there is a crack going across right over here towards the middle part of the pool. Let's see what else we see down here. Yeah, I don't see any other cracks. Looks like there was a repair done right here, and this is right below a pool return. So there was a leak underground and they had to make a repair, and they didn't refinish it back with the same finish. So that might be something you want to have done in the future, to have this deck refinished, maybe a stamp put over the top of it, or have this busted up and put down flagstone to match what you have here. Maybe expand your deck, make it a little bit bigger, because you don't really have any on this side. It's just grass right up to the edge of the pool. They do have a nice mastic line. It goes all the way around the pool. That was done nice. Inside this skimmer right here, they have, I'm gonna flip it up. The camera's gonna flip around. You can see that right there. All that mortar right there. So it lets me know that the pool was redone recently. It was probably a white plaster pool. You can actually see some of the grout is missing right here. They just didn't do a good job when they cleaned it up. Overall, the pool does look really good, just has a few cosmetic issues. One of the pool lights does not work. The bulb probably burned out on it. The light switch is over there by the bottom of the staircase. You flip the light on and off. This is a saltwater swimming pool, and I did check the water chemicals, and there is 0 salt in the pool. The pool company that's currently doing the pool is not putting any salt in the pool. So it is set up to be a saltwater pool. I cannot verify that the saltwater system works because the water temperature is in the 50s right now. It looks like everything's set up to work, but no guarantees on that, just because the pool was built 10 years ago, and the pool equipment, at least on the power supply on the salt system, said it was 10 years old. So the average life of the pool equipment for saltwater systems is about 5 years or so. So you can see on the serial number right there, it says 5A07, so that lets me know it was 2007 that was built. And right there on the cartridge filter, it says 2007 as well. The filter pressure is high. I did test out the pool heater. I could not get the pool heater to come on because the filter pressure is so high. The filter needs to be cleaned. The pool pump has been replaced. You can see a lot of lot of work here to try to make this pool not leak. I cannot verify that the pool leaks right now, but the pool equipment was leaking, so somebody that did some work here has just done some Band-Aid jobs. The salt cell is 2007 as well, so it is probably my guess that the salt cell does not work, because that would be a 10-year-old salt cell, and that would go in the record books of longest lasting saltwater cell. I am getting a drip out of the pool filter, probably due to the pool filter being needs to be cleaned. So the pool company needs to come and clean this. That's the bond connection for the the pool heater. That is intact with the water bond. And that's actually not intact. This is the water bond. This is what prevents electrolysis through the system. And as you can see, it's loose. So this needs to be tightened down. It's clamped on there, but it's not tight like this one is for the pool heater. So that's on there good. You can see electrolysis is already got this one right here, so that one's on there tight, and it's on tight to the pool pump. All this vegetation right here, all this needs to be moved out. All this pine straw, it can actually heat up right here. It can catch the pine straw on fire, and it can catch your house on fire. I've seen it before that a malfunction happened with the pool pump, and all this vegetation caught on fire. So want to have it nice and clean back here. Probably best to put some pea gravel down, and that'll prevent weeds from growing and gives you some protection in case a malfunction was ever to happen in the pool equipment. Same thing around the pool heater. It's a gas-fired equipment, and a flame could shoot out of it and catch this on fire. You can see the pool company's left trash here. This is your gas line in, and your gas line is not to code. As it comes down, you can see there is a drip right here with a pressure gauge on it. That pressure gauge needs to be removed, but the this T right here should be down here, so you should have the drip right down here. As the gas goes into the heater, it's supposed to change direction, but there's supposed to be the drip. So if there was trash to get inside of this pipe, it would actually go right into the heater, because it's just going to blow right past that. It's not going to drip right here. If the drip was down here, it would just shoot it right down into the bottom of this. So that is not to code to the gas code. The pool heater does power on. You can see it trying to turn on there. It says the water temperature is 52 degrees. It sparks, but it does not ignite because there is too low of water flow. That is my best guess. The water flow is too low, so it won't let the pool heater turn on. So it's just going to say spark until this pool filter is cleaned or replaced. It is getting probably has about 2 or 3 years left on its life before it's actually going to have to be replaced. So probably now would be a good time to upgrade this pool filter and get a new one, and can make it last another 15 years or so. So that would be a good upgrade. The pool cleaner pump did work. You can see it's been they've had some work done on it. The salt system says the salt is 700. It should be 3,200. So they're not adding any salt to the pool. Not sure why. Maybe the current homeowner did not want to have salt added to the pool, so they don't have salt added. This is your timer apparatus for your pool equipment. Has freeze protection. Can't verify that the freeze protection is working because we're not. Excuse me, we're not below freezing right now. And then over here is your power. You do have a GFCI for the pool lights. It is a 20 amp. Probably want to have this downsized to a 15 amp because you got two pool lights. Can't confirm that. I'm gonna have to look up that and verify, but it is a 20 amp breaker for the pool lights, and you probably want to only have a 15 amp. They do have a secondary outlet down here. One other thing that they have in here, they have a 30 amp breaker to split between this pump and this pump. That's actually not good. If something was to go wrong, there's no way to individually turn off these pumps except over here at the timer box. So two pool pumps sharing a breaker is not good. They should each have their own power. This one should have a 20 amp and this one should have a 20 amp as well, or maybe a 15 if that's the way it is. You have a backwash here to waste water out of the pool if your water level gets too high. Excuse me. Another thing on the pool gate here, it doesn't self-close. Per code, the pool gate should be self-closing. That's a easy replacement here on the spring. Both these springs on the inside of here should be replaced. You can get your fence guy to do that for you. They're storing pool chemicals outside. Probably not a good idea. You have some storage outside of here. There's some pool cleaner parts inside of there. One of the pool lights does not work, if I did not mention that. The deep end light does not work. We'd have to heat up the swimming pool to be able to change out the light bulb because it's just too cold right now. Do that. When they had this pool redone, they didn't use a quality company, and they got mortar inside the pool on the pebble finish. It's possible that it could be, you can see it right there. It's possible it could be chipped off, but there's no guarantee. So just want you to be aware of that. Double checking everything to make sure if there's anything that I'm missing. Give a visual walk around the pool. On this side over here should be a mastic joint, and there's no mastic, so as you can see, there's a crack all the way down the side of this little build out right here. Not sure what this area is for, but there's a crack. It goes all the way around the side. Should have a mastic joint like this. It goes all the way around. That kind of gives flexibility for this this side over here to move some when the freeze and thaw happens. And on the freeze and thaw on that, it made its own mastic joint by forming a crack. So I think that's about it. My visual walk around right here in this little swim out bench area was the only place that I saw mortar besides in the skimmers. Again, this is Luke from Luke Pools in Alpharetta, Georgia. It was a pleasure to overlook the swimming pool. One last thing, I did check the cleaner. It does work. It's not going to work very well right now because the water is cold and the hose gets really stiff, so it is not going to perform like it would in the summertime. You can give us a call at 770-414-8000 or send me an email, lukepools@gmail.com. Have a good day.